Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm Ginny from Polly's Paper Studio, and today we're creating this winter survival gift box with the Carousel Christmas paper collection from BoBunny. I've included lots of die cuts, altered chipboard, fussy cut images, mixed media supplies, and this is a great little box that is chock full of winter survival supplies. So I'm going to decorate this box and fill it up with all the things that will be needed to get through the wintry weather. So let's get started. Firstly, I am using a box from the recycling bin because I do love to repurpose things, and I have added a very generous coat of white acrylic paint to finish all the edges. And now I'm just going to cover all the ends with the pattern paper. I've cut this to size, and then I've also inked the edges so it will not show a white edge. I'm using double-sided adhesive tape. I'm just going to stick all these patterns down around the outside. When you're doing a box like this, you do need to remember that the inside of the box is much smaller than the outside, so you'll have to take double the amount of measurements to get all the pieces laid in just right. So now I've got the outside covered. I'm going to move into the inside, which is mostly the same pattern as the outside, but I did use some complementary patterns as well. This is a double dot cardstock from BoBunny, and I just love this vintage polka dot. It is so sweet, and it matches the paper pattern perfectly. So I'm going to cover the front of the flap and the back. Now I'm going to secure the bottom of the box pattern, and this is more of the double-sided adhesive tape, and that makes it go very quickly. So now I'm just going to cover the sides and then the back to complete the inside, because you do want it to look nice when it's open. Now I think you could fill this with the supplies that I'm showing, or you could fill it with some baked treats, or you could fill it with some gift cards, or a very small present, anything that would fit. Now we're going to move on to the front cover, and it's more of that double dot polka dot. And this will be the base for the embellishments. This is the mandala die, and I'm just going to secure it near the top with a little bit of hot glue. This Santa image is going to go right up in the left-hand corner, and I'm going to secure the smaller poinsettia. I've cut that out and popped that up with foam spacers. And one last detail at the top is that small jingle bell, and that is going to complete the top. So now we're moving on to the bottom corner, and this is the larger poinsettia, and that will be flat to the base. I've cut a banner shape, and I'm going to tuck in some of this altered chipboard snowflake. These are the laser cut snowflakes from BoBunny, and it will go right in behind that poinsettia. Here comes that banner shape, and last but not least, the jingle bell will tuck right in behind that leaf. Now we can move on to the dimensional parts of this, which is going to be this mitten image. And I did fussy cut that from the paper patterns, leaving just a little bit of a white border. And I'm going to top that off with the poinsettia. I've got some foam spacers on just the outside so that it will all be level and adhere evenly. One last snowflake here on the side, and another banner piece tucked underneath that leaf. And then I'm going to add one more of the jingle bells, and it can go right underneath of the banner. And to complete the cover, I'm going to secure this very sweet little sentiment, fa la la. So now what I can do is I'll show you how it looks closed up, and that is pretty cute, but it wants to be a winter survival box. So I'm going to add some tissues and some hand sanitizer and sunscreen, which is something we all need in the winter but we forget to use, and a really good chapstick. So let's close that up, and it's ready for giving, maybe to a teacher or the postman. So if you enjoyed this project, can you please give it a thumbs up? And if you're not already, can you please hit subscribe? Bye!